Life can be tough. We all face struggles and hardship that can leave us feeling lost, alone, and hopeless. But today, I want to talk to you about someone that has the power to lift us up, to give us the strength and courage we need to keep going, even when the road ahead seems impossible. God is that person. There are numerous examples of God's love and support for those who put their faith in Him. Be strong and courageous, says Joshua 1 verses 9. Don't be scared. Keep going. The Lord your God will be with you everywhere. So don't get discouraged. These words serve as a powerful reminder that no matter what we face, we can rest assured that God is with us, guiding and supporting us at every turn. The Bible tells us that God is always with us, even in our darkest moments. The book of Isaiah 43 verses 2 says, "When you pass through the water, I will be with you. And when you pass through the rivers, it will not sweep you over. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. The flames will not set you ablaze." These words remind us that no matter how difficult our journeys may be, we are not alone. God is always there to guide us through. Life is never easy. It's a journey full of ups and downs, twists and turns, and sometimes it can leave us feeling lost, overwhelmed, and hopeless. There are moments when the weight of the world feels too heavy to bear, and we may feel like giving up. But in that moment, it's important to remember that God will bring us through. When we feel like quitting, it can be easy to believe that our struggles are too big to overcome. But in the book of Philippians 4 verses 13, it says, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." These words remind us that even when it seems impossible, we can accomplish great things. With faith in God, we can find the strength and courage we need to keep moving forward, no matter what the challenges we may face. Psalms 23 verses 4 says, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with thee. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me." These words remind us that even when we feel lost and alone, God is always there to guide us through. He will protect us from harm and comfort us in the time of distress. Through our faith, we can find the peace and strength we need to keep going, even in the darkest of times. But faith is not just about finding comfort in our struggles. It's also about finding purpose and meaning in our lives. Jeremiah 29 verses 11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." These words remind us that we all have a purpose here in this world, a reason for being here. Throughout our faith, we can discover that purpose and find the fulfillment and joy that comes with living a life that is guided by God's love and grace. The truth is that when we put our faith in God, we can face many challenges with strength, courage, and hope. We don't have to face our struggles alone. When we trust His love and grace, we can find the strength we need to keep going, no matter how difficult the road may seem. Romans 8 verse 28 says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." This verse is a powerful reminder that even in the darkest moment of our lives, God is working behind the scenes to bring about good. When we put our faith in Him, we can trust that He will use our struggles to bring about something beautiful and meaningful. God is our refuge and strength and ever-present help in trouble, says Psalms 46 verses 1. We are reminded in this verse that God is always there for us, providing us with a heaven and a source of strength when we require them the most. Because He's always there to guide us throughout our storms, we can turn to Him in the time of difficulty. So I urge you to keep the faith, even in the face of adversity. Remember the words of the prophet Isaiah. Fear not, for I have redeemed you. I have summoned you by name. You are mine. These words remind us that we are loved and valued, that we have a purpose and a destiny that is guided by God's love and grace. With faith in God, we can overcome our doubts and fear, find the strength and courage we need to keep moving forward, and discover the joy and fulfillment that comes with living a life that is guided by faith.